me. I know y'all have yet to see me on camera, really. But today, I'm going to be on camera for a minute because I got to explain something before I go out there. So now we're going to go on a jungle tour. And I have this thing that is just below you that you're on. See, and it's waving. It is actually called a phone stabilizer. But as you can see by the way it's shaking around, it is not very stable. And I'm sure it's an operator error, but I truly can't figure it out. But it's the only one that will reach out the window because nothing is sticking to these windows. I'm assuming because of the weather. I don't know, but you can see all the dots where everything fell down. So I am going to video record this jungle tour out the front window of the rig for everybody to see, but I can't guarantee it won't give you all motion sickness. So here we go through the jungle tours, uneven pathways, flooded terrain, loose scaffolds, steep slopes, drop-offs. Proceed with care and observe all the signs. So they said to go in here and to keep towards the right, but there are places to stop and to take pictures and stuff. So that's what I'll do. But can you see all these seeping things from these willows? Is that not flipping awesome? I love this kind of stuff. Do you like my little Hawaiian doll there? That's from my friend Kelly. I haven't seen her, talk to her since I went to her wedding because she's back in the old AZ. But I will see her when I get back home. And she's stuck to the thing, so I can't take her out of your camera. So you have to watch the little Hawaiian girl wiggling. Beautiful tree out there. Gonna pull over for a second. See? That's what happens when I let go of that thing. It just jiggles like crazy. But it says it's a stabilizer. I tried to move the stabilizer to a more stable location, thinking it would stay still, and it still doesn't. So I don't understand this thing, and it cracks me up because you can see that the little Hawaiian lady is still jiggling and the stabilizer is still jiggling too. But we are on a jungle tour. We're gonna go through here and figure it out. And hey, if you gotta watch a shaky video just to see what's out here, then I guess you're gonna have to watch a shaky video. Okay, this is stop 1. Please do not block main road and be courteous to those behind you. Stop 1. Wonder what I'm supposed to see here. Stop 1 is a southern live oak. So I think those over there, see it's still shaking, those over there are southern live oaks. There's a whole bunch. But right in front of us, I think is one with moss growing off of it. Stop 2 that we are headed to is going to be Eat Something Trail. I'm not sure what that says. And yes, I do have my glasses on. Anyway, we're just going to follow this road and check this out because this is absolutely gorgeous. Check it out. I hope I'm not making you all too dizzy. I really don't want to, but I do want you to see it all. Look, there's a little bridge over there. I wonder if I'm allowed to get out and walk on that bridge. Just see, I can walk that way. Sorry folks, we are gonna back it up and I'm gonna park because I'm trying to be a rule follower out here because I don't know if these people are as nice about me breaking rules as people back home are. But in order to be a rule follower, that means that when I see a little bridge like that, I'm gonna walk on it. So let's get out and go. So I don't know if y'all know, some of you do. This is my rig. My rig is 20 years old. So it has roll down windows, which made it hard getting in here because the ticket hander guy was on the passenger side. So I had to stop, roll down the window, get the thing. It was kind of comical, but it also means it buzzes if I leave the lights on. It buzzes if I leave the keys in. I have to roll the window up, and when you roll the window up, you roll the handles backwards, not forwards. But, oh, hold on a second. We'll have to talk about the rig later, because y'all know I'm not afraid of anything, really. But look at this sign. Caution, alligators, do not feed the alligators. I don't plan on feeding anybody anything, but that sign is just a little scary, and it's telling me I can go on this marsh trail by this water that may or may not have alligators in it. And I don't know if alligators climb bridges or not. Do they? Do we see anything in there? Wow. This is pretty cool. Somebody told me that if I do see an alligator, that I'm supposed to run sideways, back and forth. Just so you know, these creepy tree trunks sort of look alligatorish. Here I am, in the jungle, walking on this very cool marshland trail, hoping both to run into an alligator and to not run into an alligator at the same time. Have you ever had that happen in your life? When you both wanted something to happen and not to happen? That's where I'm at right now. Oh my gosh, guys. The camera does not do this justice. This is so stunningly gorgeous. I had to snap a picture there. So beautiful. So remotely beautiful. Also, I think I heard that alligators don't run, but crocodiles do. So there's that too. I probably should have Googled and read up on alligators before I came out here and agreed to do this. Yeah, that. I also have to tell you this. So sometimes I have these agreements and these disagreements with myself. So I agreed with myself that I was going to come out here to see an alligator. Not this specific spot, but Louisiana, the South, somewhere out here. I will be seeing an alligator. I hope I will be touching an alligator. I also hope I will not be eaten by an alligator. And I hope an alligator won't scare the piss out of me. But I would like to see them because that's cool. It's got all this like mossy stuff hanging off the trees. And I'm not sure what kind of trees these are, but there are some like little palm trees mixed in them. Oh, and it's raining too. But I left my umbrella in the rig because it's only one of those sprinkle kind of rains. Those kind that those of us from Arizona really appreciate because it just kind of feels cool. But it's not humid in here, as you would think in a jungle tour, I bet you. In the summer it is. Damn, hold on a second. Ouch. Sorry, but a mosquito's getting me again. When they tell you it's a jungle tour, self-guided jungle tour. So I'm guiding myself through the jungle. And guiding myself back out of the jungle, I guess. I don't even know. And I left my RV back there in a parking spot sort of thing. With the keys and everything in it. But good or bad thing that I'm the only person out here. That's my other question. I don't know if I'm the only person out here today because I'm the only person dumb enough to take a jungle tour in the middle of rain, or if I'm the only person out here today because nobody else wanted to come. I don't know. I honestly don't know what the deal is with that. The beauty can't be explained. There's the water. That's where the alligators live. Ow, dang it. I'm telling you. And yes, I do have bug repellent on. It's weird because in my life I have to either alternate days between bug repellent and sunscreen. That's my life. Yesterday I was wondering if they like sample my blood and go off and tell the alligators whether I taste good or not. I know that sounds weird, but it was sort of half a thought and half a strange dream I was having. That the wildlife out here communicates. And you're going to all say or think that mosquitoes are not wildlife. I am telling you for sure, in Louisiana, the mosquitoes are wildlife. They definitely... Ooh, look at that old log down there. See, there's a mosquito on my face right now. Ouch. Look at that old log. Ooh, that's definitely some marshy grass out there. Anyway, ouch. There's all these roots coming up. Some of them are slippery, some of them are not. But while I'm holding the camera up like this, I can't see them all. So this is sort of across the street from where the Tabasco place is. And it's called Jungle Tours. And this thing I'm on right now is only one part of it. I also don't know where this leads to or where it comes out of. And I left the map in the car. So let me just explain to you how not to be a Cheryl. Don't leave your keys, your map, your water bottle in the RV while you go to trek through this little thing out here. Not a good plan. And it looks like I'm coming to the end of it. So I'm going to go back and get in the car and go to spot 3, because I think this was spot 2, right? Picture this sign. So you didn't know I was just, or didn't think I was just pansying out. It actually does say the marsh trail ends here, do not proceed. And you can see a little bit of a trail going further, but not really. But that's the marsh trail, so I have to go back the other way. Not see any alligators, but I'm definitely being eaten alive by mosquitoes. If anybody's got any suggestions on how, 1, to not make me attractive to mosquitoes, 2, how once they're attracted to me, they decide not to bite me or sting me, or whatever a mosquito is doing to me, it needs to stop because it's driving me crazy. 3, in the event I do get bit, stung, or whatever by a mosquito, a way to make it not hurt, itch, or affect me, or bleed. Just so you know, these mosquitoes out here are actually making me bleed. They're not just like stinging and swelling and itching. I yesterday got stung by a mosquito and I walked into the store and the lady said, "Ma'am, there is blood running down your leg." And it was. And then I wiped it off and it came from a mosquito bite. And no, not from one I scratched, not from one I even know existed, because I'm trying so hard to ignore them. But anyway, if anybody has any suggestions out there, I would greatly appreciate it. And please don't tell me to put more clothes on, because look, I am in long sleeves. I am in long pants and boots. And they are biting me through my clothes. And when they can't bite me through my clothes, they send their little brothers and sisters and siblings and cousins and aunts and uncles to attack my face and my hands. Yes, it is that bad. Anyway, any suggestions? Greatly appreciated. Okay, so that marsh trail was stop 2. Our next stop is stop 3, and it actually says stop 3 is alligators. I cannot wait. Out here, and this is spot 3 on the jungle tour, and it's beautiful. The sign does say that these lagoons are man-made, and that dinosaurs are raised here. They're reared here. I'm not dinosaurs. Oh my gosh, dinosaurs, alligators. But I don't see any. And it does say on this sign that they are capable of moving quickly for distances of up to 30 feet. Alligators can grow 20 feet long and can run up to 30 miles an hour. The female alligator will dig a hole in the side of a lagoon or bayou and will lay 35 to 50 eggs. She will cover the nest with mud and vegetation, then place her tail on it for incubation. The eggs will stay buried for 14 days. Wow, I really want to see an alligator. I really do. But I don't want to risk my life to see one. But I don't know. They say if you look at their eyes, you can see their eyes above the water, mostly at night, but I don't see anything out here, guys. I also have heard that alligators aren't naturally aggressive unless they're hunting or searching for prey. And I don't know that I'm really alligator prey. I mean, I guess I could be, but I don't know. Let's cross the street and see if maybe we could see something over there. Again, I'm the only one out here. I'm sure there's some sort of reason for that. I don't know. Maybe everybody else knows that the mosquitoes are crazy today. I don't, because it's raining. I didn't even know mosquitoes were out when it rains, but they are. I don't know. I don't see any alligators down here either. It's a bunch of broken rock. That's also man-made rock, so it's not rock indigenous of this area or this lagoon. But I don't see anything. But look at how beautiful. Even if it's man-made, it's still beautiful. I sort of like being out here by myself, not gonna lie. I get to see all these cool things. I get to video it and take my time. You get to check it out and listen to me babble. That's what I do best, apparently. But that's okay, because I wouldn't be me if I wasn't me. Alright. Bye, alligators. I don't know why you're hiding from me. Still by these lagoons, headed to number 4, which is a boathouse. I have not seen any alligators, but I have seen another one of those pink birds and then a white bird. I'm not recording everything because these trails are long and it makes for a long video. Here's the boathouse on the jungle tour. I'm gonna have to turn and go this way because this is the bus and RV route. There's somebody else here now. There's a white truck behind me. Anyway, so we're taking the bus and RV route. We're headed to number 5. Do not enter. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? That's where the cars get to go, not us big RVs. Somehow I ended up all the way at spot 10. Alright, I will back up, find a place to park, and go see what the palm gardens are about. Okay, so now I'm out here walking again. And it's because the lady, I called the gift shop because of that weird going from 4 to 10 because I have an RV. And it's because of the size of my rig. So I wouldn't fit through this thing right here. So she told me that I can get out and walk. So the rig is up there. I don't think you can see it around the corner. But she told me to park at that 10 sign. And I can get out and walk backwards from 98765. Those are the ones I'm missing. And go check them out. So that's what I'm going to do. Now, about the alligator situation. The reason I'm not seeing any alligators is because it's raining and it's overcast and they don't like to come out during that. But they come out at other times when it's sunny. So we may not see any alligators here today, but that's okay. I will be in Louisiana for a while and then Mississippi, and I'm sure Mississippi has alligators too. We're in 8. And we'll actually see 9 as we go back because I have to walk through 9 to get to my rig. But check this out. Beautiful. A couple years ago, actually maybe more than a couple years ago, I think it was 2013, my daughter and I went to Hawaii. We stayed on the island of Lanai. A friend of mine loaned me his place out there. They have the most gorgeous Japanese garden at the Four Seasons that is up. It's like the Four Seasons Ranch, not the Four Seasons by the ocean. But it's beautiful, and it's got all these flowers that look like animals, like monkeys and dragons, etc., etc. This whole area right through here sort of reminds me of that. Look at this. And it's kind of cool that I'm coming to see this because this is a giant Buddha. And I have just finished reading a book called The Book of Joy, which is an interview between the Dalai Lama and the Archbishop. And I have to say, well, I'll be honest, because I'm not a book reviewer. I read all kinds of random books for all kinds of random reasons. It is a pretty good book. It gets dry at parts, so then you got to put it down because you get bored with it. But the overall sentiment of the book is wonderful. Look at this beautiful bridge. I'm being eaten by mosquitoes again. That's why I keep pausing. Look, we are at the back of the Buddha. We're going to go up here and walk around. I also have to be honest and say that even though I read books like that, I don't really know the significance of these Buddha statues. I don't know if people pray to them or if people lay wishes upon them or their hopes or dreams or things for other people. I just know, oh look, people, I should have brought coins with me. People left coins at this Buddha. So are those treasures or wishes for other people? These ones fell down. We'll pick these up and put them up there. We have 5. I don't think there's anything that says that wishes can't be doubled up. So let's wish 10 cents for peace and happiness for the whole... Oh, that went over the head. Anyway, that was a dime for peace and happiness for the whole world. A penny. Oops. That fell down again. So a new penny that fell down again. Guess I'm not very good at this wish thing. Here's a penny for the health and happiness of my family and friends. And it doesn't get the whole Buddha in there. Another penny for the health and happiness of perfect strangers. Another penny, making sure all the wishes for all the people in the world come true. If you're wondering why I'm not making any individual wishes for myself, is because these are not my coins. These are coins I just found here. And here's that other penny. For all the political nonsense to stop. Ooh, and that landed on his toe. Maybe that will stomp him out. And here's the last dime. What should I wish for? I could wish for world peace, but it's so hard to reach and attain because that would mean everybody around the world, somewhere would have to be wishing for world peace. So I'm just going to wish that everybody has individual peace in their head and heart. There you go, world. I wished for you all to have peace. Here is the giant Buddha statue. It is locked in this big building. So you can't get that close to it or throw coins on it. You can just throw them on that little one. And I think those coins are for wishes. I'll have to Google that later to see. But there you go. You get the reflection off the glass. But this is really beautiful. I'm up here. There's the ones I just threw all the coins I found on the ground on. That's another weird thing. Do you know I've been out here? And as I walk around, like back and forth to get gas or back and forth to get a snack or just going for a walk in nature, I keep finding money everywhere. Coins here, coins there, coins everywhere. So I'm saving them in this little container in the rig. And at the end of this thing, I'm going to add them all up. Because the money that you guys are losing or dropping and just deciding not to pick up, I am finding. And I really am wondering how much it is. This is super creepy. Holy but Jesus, where the heck am I? I don't even know. The bricks stop right there. Oh, but then they start up back over here. So weird. I do have to tell you that I noticed that there's more mosquitoes eating me when I'm going through those bush-like things like that than when I'm out here in the open. Ooh, there's swamp otters. Do we see any alligators? No. But isn't that beautiful? Anyway, wow. Look at that. And there's a car back there. How the heck did they get back there? This is just so pretty. Look at this tree. Creepy. Somewhere around here is supposed to be some turtles. She said the turtles do come out in the rain. There's that little temple to the Buddha. Okay, whatever that noise was, just scared the life out of me and made me jump. I have no idea what it was. Whew. I don't even know if you guys heard that on the camera, but it was the craziest noise. It was like a giant slurp coming out of the ground. Anyway, so I'm going back over here to go check out this bridge. But somewhere out here between 5 and 7 are turtles. Big ones, she said. That the alligators sometimes lounge on. This part of this thing gives me the creep factor. Okay. And now there's some sort of weird alarm going off. Here is a cool bridge. Look at that. Very cool. Took a picture. See, she said you'd see like alligator heads in those spots where they come out if they wanted to peek out. Dang it. I walk out here to see, because that was 8 and 9. I'm parked at 10, so we're still missing 5, 6, and 7. There's another lagoon thing. Ooh, I do hear croaking frogs. I do not see them. but I definitely heard them. No alligators. No turtles. Oh, there's one of those bird things that people make in Boy Scouts. Well, I guess I better go back to 10. I am just saying that finding somebody's lone, ironically, Croc shoe in this little jungle is not a good sign. Not a good sign at all, you guys. Ooh, look at that creepy trail in there. It's not really part of the trail, but it looks cool. So since we can't drive through this because of the size of my rig, we're going to walk through part of it and we'll turn at Bird City because I hear a vehicle behind me and I want to get out of its way. Oop, squirrel. Look at that. Is that not cool? It would be so pretty in the spring with the flowers hanging down, but it is still super cool. It's still raining. It's just not going to stop. Oh, look. Through the wisteria garden you can see the rig. Woo! Pretty dang cool. I guess we're off to Bird City after we do the palm garden. But look at that view through there. Look at that. Here is the palm garden in this jungle tour that I'm on. I just have to say, it is pretty, and I like that it's raining out here. But I don't think anybody can do palm trees like the West Coast. Nobody. Sorry. Ain't having it. There's 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 different kinds of palms here. They are pretty, don't get me wrong, and this whole thing is beautiful. But Arizona, California, you got it going on with the palms. Another dang mosquito. Jeez. They're brutal. Look at that big, beautiful oak tree with all those vines. This is on our way out. We're actually going to spot 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. One of those is somebody's private residence, so we can't go in it. This is 11, which is Bird City. And they said there wouldn't be many birds down there either. Everybody's hiding from the rain. I came out here during the rain. See down there? Down there is Bird City. That looks super cool. 13, home of E.A. McCullen, closed to the public. Wow, that is a pretty cool old home. Ooh, I think I just saw a deer up there. I wonder if that showed up on the video. I don't know. I always see a lot of deer out in the wild. Last year my brother hit one while we were coming back from Montana. Look at that view out there. That's just stunning. I know I keep saying that, but this is just really is a beautiful place. And I might just have to make a trip back here in the sunshine. Uh-oh. This looks like a closed gate. Do not exit. Do not block gate. And there's lots of cars out there. Turn around to continue tour. Okay. I'll do what you say. Although I'm confused because it said to go this way. So that was just a giant U-turn, I guess. Oh, now I see an exit sign right there. Oh, it looks like there's no trespassing. Someone else lives up in here too. Wow. That would be nice. I guess somebody's got to keep an eye on this place though. It is beautiful. It is beautifully preserved. They have little signs naming the trees and the plants. That's a huge bamboo garden. We saw a bamboo garden down by the Tabasco thing. But I think this is worth everybody's stop just to see all these crazy trees. I mean, I guess if you grow up in Louisiana, then you see this all the time. But if you grow up in Arizona, then you don't. So maybe it wouldn't be so as fascinating to you as it is to me. But anyway, peace out. I'm exiting. Bye.